Now, what kind of stands is he making?
They are pieces of wood that were donated, and they were cut to the size that they needed, and then we had four holes in it for the trees lights that come out through. So these were really nice.
Oh, really?
Oh, they're gorgeous.
The little light comes up in here.
Oh,
The little white
neat.
Christmas tree lights,
Yeah,
you know?
and they sit there on it.
And they just glow.
Oh,
We're putting another on the base. So hopefully we can sell them at the bazaar in November to raise money for our house in cancer.
Mid-October in the Wenatchee Valley has become a time for thousands of people to begin looking for volunteer projects to do on National Make a Difference Day. Like many communities, there are people in Wenatchee who help to make a difference every day. While working with cancer patients in Wenatchee, Betsy Tontini and Larry Sexton saw a need for people who had to travel long distances in rural central Washington for cancer treatment. A dream began to form, which today is known as Our House. Supported by fundraisers, private donations, and many volunteers, a home away from home was created for cancer patients to eliminate the need to stay in motels and eat in restaurants, the cost of which just added more anxiety to people already experiencing the stress of living with a life-threatening illness. In the summer of 1993, with one $10,000 gift donation and 4 $10,000 interest-free loans, the reality of the dream began. Volunteers started to remodel Our House, which today has 5 bedrooms and is completely wheelchair accessible. Guests are asked for a $15 donation, but no one with cancer is turned away. At various locations in Wenatchee today, people are donating time, making crafts, fundraising for Our House.
Reindeer necklaces. Rudolph and his little reindeer. We're disappointed that you didn't notice that Rudolph was in the middle of the pack. See, here he is.
He's concentrating on his
Yes.
job
I see.
I bet she can model one
So
for
that
us, 'cause she
that's
has
one. I see.
Smart-
Okay, let's get
see if this fits over your head. Then we'll let her model one.
glasses.
Bob's got a
That's what we're
couple of
doing.
little daughters who
Ah,
love these
yes,
necklaces.
yes. There we go. Oh,
See,
that's
a finished
pretty.
product.
Our finished product. There we
I
go.
see. And what are we going to do with these?
We're selling them at the YWCA
Bazaar.
Christmas Bazaar.
I see.
With
When,
all proceeds going to Our House for the cancer care.
which is where we're.
We're located right now here on Fernie Street, in the corner of Fernie and Madison.
And what do we make these little things out of? Where did you get these little things from?
Well, I think they came from a craft store, and then people have bought different things. We're running out of eyeballs and brown noses. So if you find any extra running around, we'll put them to good use.
Eyeballs and brown nose.
Brown noses. We're doing fine with red noses because there's only one Rudolph per 7.
And these are his little
reindeers.
ears. The little green things are ears.
So these would make a delightful little holiday gift for any child or anyone who's young at heart.
Now, what are we doing in here?
Well, we're freezing cookies. We're gonna put them in here and then we're gonna sell them at the bazaar in a basket like this. And we're gonna put the cookies in here. Have this in a little wicker basket, put saran wrap over it and sell it. It'll be at the bazaar for the YWCA for Our House.
From Our House, located in a quiet residential neighborhood, we travel a few short miles to historic downtown Wenatchee, where a shop owner has donated her store time and expertise to work with more volunteers who are working on another fundraising project for Our House.
Putting the finishing touches on an angel of our nativity scene that we're making to sell for the profit at our bazaar in November. And these are going to be, the whole nativity scene will be put into and setting up on top of the lights like this and be setting up, and we're going to be selling them. There are 8 pieces in each set.
And from Antique Child. And then what we're doing is cleaning the greensware prior to it being fired.
You have to take up one. See, here's one that's finished now, and here's one that needs work. See the edges and things all around it yet that still have to be done. And these are actually beautiful molds that are really fine, that they don't require too much. Some of the molds are not as defined as this. So we see what we have to do is cut off all this, and clean them and polish them, rub them like this, and we have to take our nylon sock and sponges and toothpicks and get all of the edges off of them, and we polish it so then that they can get them ready to be fired.
As these elves finish up their projects, we will now wander across town to the Wenatchee Valley College, where a share fair is underway in the gymnasium. Various organizations associated with Make a Difference Day have set up displays to explain to the public what their group does and, in some cases, attempt to raise money.
My name is Mary Lowe from Wenatchee, Washington. As the first patient of our cancer support group reached her final days, I was with her in her hospital room, and I saw that she was hooked to IV in her arm, oxygen in her nose, and hospital noise in her ear. And I did research and found that there was no tape in the United States of America to give us softness and peace. All profit from this tape goes to cancer care of North Central Washington.
These were done by another volunteer. All of them are a little different. And then we have a lot of other little crafts that were done. These needlework pillows and these cute little ornaments and the pins. So these are some of the things that people did on their own, and that's why we had so many people involved to make this such a success. These people here.
For more information on our house or how you can help to make a difference for cancer care of North Central Washington, please write to the following address: